for block 6B. We're going to go ahead and set up our block exactly like I have it here. And we're going to look at this, how it compares to 6A. You'll notice that we still have our diagonals going, and this time our green is on the opposite side and our purple is on the opposite side from 6A. So let's start with row 1. Row 1, we're going to go ahead and make sure our white is in the middle, and we're going to go sew our red and our purple on the opposite sides of that white. When you have those sewn, everything is going to press towards the purple, just like we have done in this unit here. So that is row 1. Row 2, we're going to go ahead and start in the middle. Red and white are going to be sewn first together, and then when you have that done, you're going to press towards the red. Once you have that all pressed, take it back to the sewing machine and you're going to add the white and the purple. The white will go on the opposite end of the red, and the white will go against the purple. The purple will flip over on top of the white, and you'll sew 1/4 inch seam allowance, and then everything you're going to do is going to press towards the white side. So your row will look like this when complete. Everything is pointing towards the white. Row 3, you're going to sew your 2 white, 1 square, and 1 rectangle on the outer edges of this red square. Flipping the white rectangle on top of the white square, sewing 1/4 inch seam allowance, pressing towards the red, and then flipping the white square on the other side and doing your 1/4 inch and pressing towards the white square. Your row will look like this when complete. You can see our diagonal is continuing. Now for the final row, you're going to have your white rectangle and your red square and your green square. You're just going to sew those on the ends of this rectangle with a good 1/4 inch seam allowance, and you're going to press towards the green side. So your unit will look like this when complete. So now we're ready to start sewing our rows together. We're going to sew our 2 bottom rows just like we did with the A unit block. We're going to sew those 2 rows together, and we're going to sew these 2 rows together. We're also going to press them towards the bottom as we did with the A unit. Once we have those 2 sewn together, we'll go ahead and we'll add them together. We'll put those 2 rows together, and we'll have one big unit which is pressed towards the bottom. So when we come back, I will show you 2B. This is your 6B block. It measures 6.5 and finished, and you will also notice that we have pressed everything towards the bottom. You will need to make 2 of these for your quilt top. So let's show you A and B together. This is A and B. Again, remember you need to make 2 of the A and 2 of the B for your quilt top. Thank you for joining me for Block 6 in the Rambling Star Block of the Month video series. We'll see you next month as we begin wrapping up our Block of the Month series with Block 7 and bonus Block 2.